I was bored tonight, nothing to do, and I was out faffing around in the shed, and I just thought I'd put together a wee test for the 3 Axials. We have the Gladiator here on a stock system. We have the Capra on the new Hobbywing R2X system with a 2800 kV motor in it, and we also have the granddaddy of the whole lot here, the Axial Ax10 Scorpion, I think it is, and it has the Hobbywing 1080, I think, with a, I'll have to double check, can't remember, it was a 27 turn motor or something like that in it, but I think I have them sussed, and I haven't tried these yet. I think that the Capra will win with the Gladiator second and the Scorpion third. However, I do think it'll be a different story with the body of the Gladiator, but we'll give it a go. Stick around, see what happens, guys. Right guys, I hope you can hear me. So we'll go with the Capra first, just purely because it was there, and got a new angle thingy. It says 44.5 degrees. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it there or not on the screen, but I don't think any of them will have a bother here with this. As long as I can get past the angle finder. No bother at all, and there's the drag brake. My finger's not very sensitive for reversing, but you can get it to go down as slow as you want. Awesome system. I don't know whether you can hear it in the video, guys. Hear the clicking? That's a wild noise. I don't know whether it's in. I've read a few things about maybe in the transmission. I might have to pull that apart and have a look. And we'll go with the granddaddy of them all, the Ax10, and see how it performs. Feels so different. That's the Hobbywing 1080p. Oh, I'll set that up there. No bother at all, and that's the drag brake set at maximum, but slow and controllable. It's not too bad for a cheapo system. I think it's pretty decent. I have to say, every one of these has weighted wheels, and they're all about the same ratio, in around 100 grams to the front and around 75 maybe grams to the rear. And the slow speed crawling ability with the standard system is fantastic too. And that's the drag brake in that. I actually think it's slightly better than the 1080p, or not the 1080p, the Hobbywing. Is it 1080? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's around 48.5 degrees. And same as it's lined up, we'll try the Gladiator. Right. It actually looks really steep from here. I don't think it'll do it. The back bumper's rubbing. Can't really see it in camera, but this front right wheel would normally lift. It's still planted. Right. This is. I actually think this the Scorpion will struggle here. We'll try that. Many controllers keep getting mixed up. Yeah, everything flexes in this wee wagon. It's still on the standard links, and they're like elastic bands, so it does a terrible lot of flexing. But I have to say I've done it alright. not a problem. Drag brake holding rock solid. This is my gammy finger here, if I can get this to go slowly. Nope. Told you, I'm useless. 51.6. I see this as a fail. I don't think there's any way I can do that. 51.6 degrees. With a granddaddy. There's this front wheel right in the air. If I could get this to settle. What caused that to do that, guys? So much twist. Close. I wouldn't, well it is, it's a fail, isn't it really? Hasn't got the grip. I think one more go. Guys, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Defeated. Right. So I think the Capra will do it. So we'll leave the Gladiator to last. The only thing might let it down is the tyres. No, they are quite soft tyres. They are like Gmade tyres. Not a problem, I'm still holding. Fantastic control. I was worried about getting that system because I thought it would have been too much for it. It's not, it's definitely not. If you were thinking about getting one and concerned about it being too much, it's not. Definitely go for it. That's if you don't mind butchering up the chassis a wee bit, or the motor mount. Now, number one, I don't think this will do it with the body because I think it'll be too top heavy. Number two, we'll have a clearance issue at the back, but we'll give it a go. It does have length on its side, which should be better. There's the back end catching. Even with the crappy clearance, but this front right, the front right wheel here is right up in the air. Again, drag brake, brilliant. There's that hitting the bumper. Right, okay. I think what we'll do to give the Gladiator a chance with the climbs, if it does get stuck with its bumper, we'll just still set it on it anyway, just because we're going to test the angle capabilities here. Right, 51.6. That's 54. I don't know what that angle looks like there, but to me that looks ridiculous. I don't think they're going to happen. Neither of them, I don't think either of them can do this one. Have to take a bit of a run up with this. front right wheel is about 2 inches in the air. Guys, I am shocked. I'm just about holding. That's brilliant. I think that moved then. What were we at? The Capra could be beat here. The tire's going to let it down. The Gladiator has Proline flat irons, the Axial ones on it with dual stage foams, but they both have dual stage foams. Going to take a wee bit of wheel speed to get onto the ramp. I have to say, I've made a bit of a meal out of that. Definitely hasn't got the grip that has. Whether that's down to tyres, length, or the weight, but we'll go. They both made it anyway. We'll go another wee bit and see. But I think it's clear who the winner's going to be here. It's going to be the Gladiator. Right, we're at 55 degrees. Hopefully you can see it. And you see that 55 degrees. Look, we'll just go to the Capra. Seeing as it's sitting there. But don't think it's going to happen. Might get it. Just about. Right, let's just check we're still at the same after that. 54.7. Bang on 55 again, right? We can't get the clearance, so I think I'll just save all the hassle of moving that about. I'll just, well, we'll see. Will I try it properly just and see will it beat it? Oops. What about that? No bother. Barely even lifted the wheel. Shocked, guys. Okay. I think we need a wee bit more weight than the Capra. Right, this is going to be impossible. 57.1. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? 57.1. Right, we'll go straight in it with the Gladiator. Right, that mat's moving, so we'll get it on. Let's just double check the angle. Bang on, 57 degrees. not slipping. Going to happen. Maybe when new tyres or clean tyres it might. So 57 is too much for even the Gladiator. We're still bang on 57, 57.1. Right, let's see who we're going to crown champion here. We might have to slacken back the angle a bit. Rack the house, right? We still have no winner. Neither of them could do 57 degrees. Guys, we're on 56 degrees. Think it'll do it? Last go. That was a poor attempt. Close. But didn't happen. Hey, come on, give us a winner. I think that was better than the Capra. Did you call that a win? Was that right from the bottom again? I'm giving it every opportunity here, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, yes. Oh, it did make it back down, but that's its limit. The Gladiator won, but did you think they would win? That's fantastic. Length maybe had it, weight maybe had it, but let's try and see if I can beat that angle without the body on it. Just to see how much difference the body actually makes. Right, let's go straight for 57. And we'll go 57 degrees. The winner, the Gladiator, but now without the body. So we'll see if it actually makes any difference. Like there's how much of an overhang there is. But doing better on the 57, I still can't get it. It's just losing grip, isn't it? I'd like to have better grip for it. To actually test the proper climbing ability. There we go, I think that's on the limit. So, conclusion is, the Gladiator is fantastic at climbing. The overhang is bad, and the body is top heavy, but going up a hill didn't really make that much difference. I'm assuming side hill it'll make a big difference, and we'll be trying that another night and see. But I'm still very impressed with the Capra. And I still have a few modifications to do. I'm not convinced on the tyres or the foams in that yet. I may change that about, and definitely like to add a bit more weight to both the units. And if anybody's any ideas of what to do to revamp this old Ax10, as I say, still standard plastic links here and here, and they just flex. The upper links are all stock plastic. I say a couple of homemade back links and a homemade steering arm here. Other than that, it's and the electrics, it's standard. So if any has used one of them or have upgraded one of them or know anything about them, give me a shout. Leave a comment, let me know what to do, and I'll get a few bits and pieces ordered and see if I can bring this up to the standard of these two guys. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell button. That way you'll get to see any future videos and silly nonsense like this. But anyway, that's me for the night. Night, night, folks.